working in wrestling name. You can say like I'm Lionel Yokes third, but you don't. Okay, but they know me better as Onyx, and or however you want to do it. Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Help if I'm ready. Here we go. 5, 4.
My name's Lionel Gibbs, better known as Onyx, the Tennessee Wrecking Ball. And why am I called the Wrecking Ball? You just have to come and find out. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I hail from Clarksville, Tennessee, but that doesn't mean anything because where I'm king is in the ring. It doesn't matter who I'm going up against. It could be a 6-foot tall giant, or it could be a 2-foot tall baby. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Babies can get it too. So, if anybody wants to find out firsthand what the Wrecking Ball can do, just come on in. Step on up. I back down from nobody. And I accept all the challenges that are crazy enough to want to step up against me. So with that being said, you can find out firsthand why I'm half man and half amazing. Sorry, stop too soon.
You had 7 seconds to go. Don't ever. If you have that much time on TV, you're giving me everything to sell yourself. So, my name is Lionel Gibbs, otherwise known as Onyx. I've been wrestling for the past few years of my life. It's one of those things you know if you belong or if you don't. And I found out a long time ago I belonged when they came back and said, "Hey, Wrecking Ball, what you gonna do tonight? Who you gonna destroy tonight?" I thought, yeah, who am I gonna destroy tonight? There's 20 suckers in the back that want to get in the ring with me. So that's my home. And that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. And that's what I'm the best at right now. You know what I mean? Not just because you're like, you have it, that's what I'm saying. You knew what you wanted to say, but you were saying it like you remember what you're trying to say. You should just go stand here like, hey, and make up a story with it. That's what I'm saying. When they walk back and say, "Hey, Wrecking Ball," you say, yeah. It's like, "Hey, Stone Cold." Oh, that sounds good. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Who'd like to go next?
Did you do your thing?
Come on. Take your time. Relax. Come on, Will. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 5, 4.
My name is Willie Dean, or as you should know, Will Kennedy. I hail from Tucson, Arizona, a small wrestling town in the dusty, dusty Wild West, where only the strongest survive. And that's what I am. I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest and the smartest and the most technical, most talented, best looking. The list could go on and on, but let me tell you a story about the first time I stepped into a locker room before my match. The party like the Red Sea. Everybody knew that my talent was walking in and they needed to make room for me. It's an important lesson to learn. When you see me, you need to know who I am, why I'm here, and how I'm going to beat you. Because if you don't study me, if you don't know me, you are in for the fight of your life.
Okay, so that was good. Dusty Rhodes on his Great American, whatever he is, something like a monkey toe. He's talking hard time, and he weaves it in about the wrestling match. He weaves it in about the horseman. He kind of weaves it in, but he's really telling you a story about something else. And then he weaves it in. So my name is Willie Dean, otherwise known as
Will Kennedy.
Will Kennedy. From the dusty western state of Arizona. Yeah, I got some looks around here when people said, "Oh, hey, you must not be from around here, huh?" I said, no. We have men back where I live, and women are women. And when I walked in my first locker room and I looked around the veterans over here, I looked around the veterans here, I said, whoa, there's a lot of big shoes to fill. And then I thought, no, there's a lot of toes to step on. And I'm gonna step on everybody's toe until I get noticed. I'm gonna step on your foot, I'm gonna kick you in the face, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make you remember the name. Willie Bastard Fuck, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But you slow down and you build on a story. You don't say, hey man, you gotta study me because I can't tell you what I'm gonna do because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do yet. But that doesn't matter yet because I'm gonna tell you it doesn't matter. No. It does matter. And you have a story about the western fucking state of Arizona. Dirty, dusty. You could be for truth or consequences New Mexico if you want to do it like that. Whatever kind of story you want to tell. But Arizona's dusty. It's where men are men and fucking women are women. You know what I mean? There's no, you can't help but tell the difference. But when I walk in here to Tennessee, I look around and I wonder, if this is your men, step up. Show me. You know what I mean? Just make a story out of it. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Next. Who wants to go? Thanks, Bobby. I knew you would.
All righty.
I do. I have faith in you.
All righty.
All right, here we go.
So, name and then for where I'm from.
Yes, sir.
And then go forward. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. You ready? 5, 4.
My name's Bobby Mitchell, and I'm from Shelbyville, Tennessee. And you want to know stuff about me? You're curious about me? Well, I'll humor you. You see, I used to be a very kind-hearted person. I used to do all the right things until I learned just how cruel life can be. Because, you see, one day I was in Walmart buying some essentials and some groceries. And when I walk out, I hear 4 men that have caused nothing but crazy havoc in the parking lot. Me, just mind my own business, going to the car. Bang! I get a straight right out of nowhere, and I keep this missing hole in my tooth as a reminder of how cruel life can be. Now you see, but it's all good because I can stand here with a smile on my face because this isn't your world no more. When you step in this ring, it's my world, and you just have the privilege of living in it.
Good body language. Good body language.
Little Cactus Jack.
That hole in his mouth fucking reminded me of the time that son of a bitch punched him right in the face.
That was awesome.
I like that.
I wonder how you lost your tooth, and you could have made it up. It doesn't matter because you know how Mick Foley lost his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
How?
When he went through the top of the cell, and which wasn't supposed to happen, and the chair hit him right in the mouth.
That was one tooth.
Oh.
What about his 2 front teeth?
Oh.
You know how he lost those, right?
Vader.
Yeah, Vader. Vader.
Oh, Vader.
Oh, yeah,
Vader.
Yeah, Vader.
Vader,
He
yeah.
punched him in the face as hard as he could. His whole front teeth came out. He went through a fucking window.
Numi match.
He got in the windshield. He got in a wreck. But that doesn't sound half as good as I got him fucking knocked out in the ring. I don't care how you got knocked out. I believe that part.
Yes, sir.
The only thing, but see, I would just add my seasoning to it, but you don't need any seasoning because I think you're authentic. I think you're that guy that, even if I said, say this, Bobby, and you said, my name's Bobby Mitchell. People talk about how cruel and mean and nasty the world is today. I look at them and I ask myself, really? This prim and proper 3-piece suit businessman wants to come up to me and tell me how bad his martini lunch was today?
Right.
Yeah. He actually had the gall to come up to me and say, man, can you believe my steak was overdone? Yeah, not only could I believe that, mister, but I can believe the fact that you're nothing but a scumbag. You're one of those people that I see out in front of Walmart who want to play games and say they're something, but they're really not. It's not like I've never been in a fight before. It's not like I'm winning a beauty contest right now, right here.
No, I had to go to the bathroom.
What? All right, seven. Okay, but that was good.
Really?
I mean, I got my own flavor. Who's that? Who'd like to go next? Okay. 5, 4.
My name's Joe Goodman, and I'm going to tell you all about the Joe Goodman way. You see, growing up, I was picked on, I was bullied by all of my peers. That didn't stop me. And one day I decided I wasn't going to take it anymore. So I decided one day I need to take my shot, my opportunity, and it came right to me. You see, one day, 7th grade, I'll never forget, somebody came right up to me in the hallway, decided to say something to me, demean me, put me down. So I decided this is the chance I've been waiting for. I said, "Do you want to take this outside?" He said, "Yes." So the whole class circles around us. It's a great scene. And I knew that I only have one chance. Because once we got started, he said, "You take the first swing." I said, "You take the first swing." And he says back to me, "You take the first." And before he could let it out, he knocked his lights out. See, I learned that day, this is a cold-blooded world. And everybody's out to get you. But from now on, I'm out to get everyone that steps in my way. Because that's the Joe Goodman way.
Good.
I went over that.
I hate to ask this, because I know it's deep. But do you mind telling about your brother and sister? I mean, I don't, if you don't want to talk about it, it's good.
I can do it.
You can do it? So, thank you. I want you, he's, okay. Thank you. I'll get to it after Mom does this. You don't have to if you don't feel like it. You good?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So, ready? 5, 4.
So one of the benefits of being in the wrestling business is sometimes you get a platform and sometimes you get a chance to tell your story. And sometimes when you get a chance to tell your story, you can make a difference with your story. And so sometimes I like to kind of open up a little bit and do that. So I get the message across to people that we can joke about a lot of things, but drugs really aren't a joke. My brother got to the point where he was stealing money out of Mom's purse. Money come up missing. We knew that my brother had taken. My sister was doing all sorts of things that I won't mention. She was stealing Blu-rays, breaking into places. And you ever see somebody's eyes change and you used to know them and you look in those same eyes and it's different people than what you grew up with? And that happened to me. When you care enough, you're gonna do something about that. You ain't gonna let that stand. So I had to, sit my brother and sister down across the table, and I had to say, these drugs is messing up y'all's life so much that I can't sell y'all these drugs no more. And I had to quit being their dealer that day because I cared that much for them.
Not many brothers who do that.
Man, I'm about to get him, give you up.
I'm saying, man, you're gonna kill that son of a bitch. I want to kill him on a daily basis, but that, I gave you reason to hang. There you go. He thought that was funny. He had everybody go heart strings. Pulling y'all like this, you know. Who'd like to do? Come on. You're not raising your hand, just come on.
I'll do it now before I puke.
What's that?
I'll do it now before I puke.
You need the banana.
I need the banana.
I don't know how you do it.
You always need a banana.
I need the banana.
Yes, sir.
Before I start, at the end, is it okay for me to like have a meltdown and like walk off?
Well, what do you want to do? Because see, I kind of need you to stand there for like the beauty shot at the end. Because if you leave too quick, it kind of loses it. But if you have a meltdown,
I'll have a meltdown.
after I wrap you up, and then you can walk off. Okay?
Okay.
So just play it. So you know the cues. 30 seconds.
No, I don't.
30 seconds. Go. 15. I'll count you down 10.
So what
to the end.
happens if I accidentally go over? Is it okay?
You have 10 seconds to go over.
Okay.
Okay. But try not to go over.
I'll try my best. Okay. Banana okay?
Sorry.
Banana okay? That's goofy.
What are you gonna do?
It's just gonna be there.
Show me.
Okay.
5, 4.
Oh, are you going?
Okay, watch. So that's okay. I didn't show you. So I'm gonna go 5, 4, and then I do this. You're on. Okay.
Yep.
All right, ready? 5, 4.
Okay. Excuse the banana or don't. I don't really care. I'm not gonna not get my calories in for people like you. Now let me tell you who Noah Divine is and why I'm here. I'm here because a year ago today, I had all the money, I had girls, I had a job, I had everything someone that was 18 years old could possibly want. I was living on my own, living the dream. But something was wrong. Something was not right. And I had to sit down that night and I asked God, what was wrong? I went to sleep that night. God came to me in a dream. And God said, my favorite pastime is dying. Okay, I messed it up one time. I don't know if I can.
Okay. So
My promo was way longer than that.
what's that?
My promo was way longer than that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It's good to have a good story, and it's good to have something to tell, but you got to put it in a minute, and you got to be concise, because everybody's going to go, all right, God came to me, and then,
Yeah.
fuck that.
No, I got it.
You're live. No, you're alive. That's what I'm saying. Don't ever say, oh man, shit. Think of something. I know it's your first promo, I'm just saying. That's what we do this for. Think of something. Think of something. And don't get so involved, because that's what I'm trying to say. You have too many nicknames, you have too many things. You're trying to cram too much shit in there, and you're trying to go, okay, and this happened over here. Oh, by the way, this happened over here. And that's going to happen next week. And this is going to happen right now. And this is going to happen over here. But see, I've got to tell you this long story where I went to the bridge and I jumped off and I went down the river and I caught a fish and then I ate it and I cooked it afterwards. Because I shit it out and then I cooked it. And that's what I did. You know what I mean? So you got to have a story. What was with banana? What was your point? What was your thinking?
Banana, honestly, you told me you're a snot-nosed brat.
I said what?
You told me I look like I'd be a snot-nosed brat. So I took that and I was like, what would be the snottiest thing I could do? Eat a banana during my promo. Don't just say exactly everything that's in it. Like, what's the dumbest thing? So I came with the dumbest, most snot-nosed thing.
Well, that's not the snottiest or the dumbest thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to think about it. You don't want to take attention away from yourself, especially in the beginning. So you have to draw attention to yourself. So Joe, the same thing. Okay, same thing. I understand having something in your head to say, but then you got to stop and think about it. 5-second rule.
5-second rule. I could delete it.
Okay, so but the point is, you've got to be authentic. Okay, are you really a snot-nosed brat?
I can do that.
That's not what I asked. Are you really a snot-nosed brat? I can be a nice guy. Really not.
No.
You're not a snot-nosed brat. Then why are you trying to play a snot-nosed brat?
I
gotta
can do it very naturally. It's hard to explain.
Not really, if you can explain it. Things are hard to explain. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to explain it in 1 minute most times. You have to tell them who you are in 1 minute. 1 minute, the elevator pitch. Here you go. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to stand here and say, oh, am I on? Oh, yeah. No, Adams here. Just want to let you know, I'm 19 years old. Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe. Maturity just oozes off of me, man. I know. See, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's where people go, oh, fuck, come on. Not eating banana. Eating bananas, going, what the fuck's eating a banana for? But if you say, I know it seems hard to believe that I'm only 19 years old and I've done so much. And oh, wait a minute. Come to think of it, I've only just begun. I've yet to have my first wrestling match. But one day, let me tell you the future, right? You can make a better one. Secure your future. What?
Can I do a reach out?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I want you to listen to me
Yes,
first.
sir.
Then you do reach out.
Yes,
We're
sir.
doing 3 promos apiece.
Okay.
It's like the guy on stage, open mic night. And the guy says, can I? No, you can't. So I got that. But you gotta tell me a story. You gotta be authentic. You're trying to hit it because you're thinking about your product, thinking about what you're gonna say, oh fuck, that's longer than a minute, oh fuck, shit.
It felt like 5 seconds in my mind.
Pardon me?
It felt like 5 seconds. It's, of course, there's
Yeah, I know.
But I completely misjudged my time. It's my bad.
No shit, did you?
Completely.
Find that hard to believe. Okay, who'd like that? I can't help being the smartest guys, I'm so sorry. Some nights I just can't stop. Some weeks I can't stop. Sometimes I go like months. But I have such a great time because I'm really trying to give it to you. So you think about it, fuck, what's he doing? Fuck, it's like jabbing you. Okay? So that's what you want to do. Ready?
Guess it's gonna get.
Sorry?
I'm as good as I'm gonna get right now.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, fret not, for I am here. But before I officially introduce myself, let me tell you a little about myself. I've gone by many, many names over the past. I've been called Rody Pro Bono, Adam Wells, Hobo Jesus, Bro Punzel for some reason, but it should be kind of obvious, wouldn't you think? But my most favorite name that I'm now going by these days is I like to call myself Smiling Jack Wells. Ah, dang, I lost my train of thought.
You know we're live, right? You know, like millions of people watching right now, right?
Yes, sir. Dang it.
Okay. All right. That happened.
Yeah.
It really happened. Anybody heard of Thunderbolt Patterson? What do you know about Thunderbolt?
Well, I know he was a big African-American star in some of the territories.
Yeah, but do you know anything about like what he did in business, like promos?
No.
T-Bolt would get on TV. He'd get all messed up, and nobody knew he messed up. Nobody knew he fucked up his promo because he'd go, and Gordon next Friday, oh gosh. Sometimes I get so excited, I can't contain myself. I get the hairs on the back of my neck standing up, and ooh, I get chills all up and down my spine, and then he remembers what he had to say. So you don't have to sit there and go, oh fuck, I fucked up. Shit, 30 seconds, oh shit. Because you're sitting there going, oh fuck, I fucked up. 30 seconds, oh shit, the camera's looking right at you. When you guys said you watched the bloopers, anybody seen the Sid and JR promo where Hawk comes out and Sid says, hey, can I do it again? Hey, we're live, pal. Yeah, we're live, buddy. You know, that's what you got to think about. I know it's your first promo. That's what I'm trying to say. If you get lost like that, you got 30 seconds, you go, sometimes I got to pinch myself because I can't believe everything I've done in life so far. I have so much to be thankful for. I have so much to look forward for. All I can say is, get ready. Because no infernal fuck is going to come and beat your ass, I promise. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's it. I just come up with something. No, I'm not. Here we go. Who like me next? How old? What? Your hair ready? Well, in the meantime, who'd like to go next?
Any other volunteers?
Huh? You all gotta do it. You gotta do it. No one's getting out here alive, love. All right. Are you ready? Okay. 5, 4.
My name is Dane Burns. Some people like to call me Insane Dane. But I know one thing that they don't know. That's not normal. Coming out of a psychiatric hospital, Skid Row, begging and pleading to get all the way to Tennessee, just to train with the best in the world and be told, you're a little crazy for this business. You might not be good enough. But somehow, just keep knocking on the door. Let me in, Dr. Tom, let me in. And one day, if he doesn't let me in, I'll kick that door down. And I'll show him I'm not here for the games or the fun. I'm here to terrorize. Here to get pinfalls. Here to make money. And I'm here to show what apparently nobody else has here. And that's heart.
Okay. Were you in a psychiatric ward?
For a couple weeks here.
Yeah. How tall are you? 6'4". What do you weigh? 245. I say you weigh 260. And if it was me, my name is Dane Furnace-Nate. And I look around every day when I walk out on the street and I take a breath of fresh air. And I love the freedom that I have. I'm grateful for every step of freedom, every breath of fresh air, clean, fresh air I breathe. A lot of people don't know what it's like to be forcibly locked up and made to stay somewhere you didn't need to be, you didn't really belong in, and yet you had others around you who forced the issue and actually made me stay behind my force. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 6'4", 260 pounds of pure anger, disappointment, and anxiety. Yeah, I'm a little anxious. I'm a little anxious to get in the ring and put my hands around some scrawny neck who thinks they deserve to compete against a guy like me. You made me a monster. You made me the way I am. You're welcome. You know what I mean, man? You don't have to, hey, man, I'm crazy. And then I'm going to get pinfalls, and I'm going to take a top wrist lock. Nobody has given a fuck about John Cena's headlock or top wrist lock ever. Everybody knows it. Now you got to be that guy. If you really have it, you go fuck. You know what it's like? You have to be locked in the psych ward and have to go everywhere with somebody with a key. And then you sit in the break room in that cave with the smoke all in it, and you walk in there because you think it's going to be different. Yeah, it's different. You're surrounded by more smoke and darkness. That's what I've been living the past few years, and all you people with your nice little candy way of looking at life, rose-colored glasses, my ass. I'm 6'4", 270 pounds of fury, okay? Use what you got. Tell me a story. Hey, you're here. This is great, man. Come on, Hollywood. Thank you. Are you ready?
Sir.
You got the keys, right?
Yeah, that's 30 seconds.
That's 30, 15. There you go. Oh, damn it. Got that on cap. Okay. 5, 4.
Oh, dang. My bad. I didn't notice you there. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to recognize the little people. No offense. Now, I know most of you already know who I am, but for the uneducated few, allow me to introduce myself. I am the man, the myth, the marvel, your mother's favorite wrestler, Adam Xavier Cohen, aka Hollywood Cohen. And you might be wondering, why do they call you Hollywood? And, I mean, look at me. I got the look, I walk the walk, I talk the talk, and honestly, I'm downright inspirational when you really think about it. And I can't tell you how many people, how all 66 of my Twitter followers every day are blowing me up, saying, Hollywood, we want to be like you. But let me give you a PSA. No matter what you do, you can never be like King Cloud himself. Hollywood.
Good. Yeah, pretty much you hit me. You got me with 66 Twitter followers, man. That's good. Just right before you were going right up here, and I hope you were going to go right there, and you did. Because a heel can be, he can make fun of himself, stay credible, but the heel always believes he's right too. It's just like they say, hey man, you couldn't be me. And with my 66 followers, let me know how great I am. I mean, they only do it 5 at a time, but that's okay. Let's go next. Come on.
I'm pissed he didn't sunglasses proper for me. That's why I was like, as soon as I saw him put the shades on, I was like,
They're different shapes, does that count?
that's the point. You see why?
All right, here we go.
So what is the?
This is 30. Then I'll shake it for 15. I'll catch you down 10. All right. Here we go. 5, 4.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the SoCal kid, Sean Vincent. I grew up in the greatest place in the country, Southern California. Beaches, beautiful women, amazing cars driving by all the time. But you know what, life's not always as you see it. I've been through the tragedies, I've had my highs, I've had my downs, I've lost my friends, I've lost my family. But through it all, time to change. I want to be the best. And to be the best, sometimes you just gotta put the hard work in. Because you know what? This $400 watch is not good enough. This $200 Coach wallet is not good enough. The $25,000 car that I drive is not good enough. These $20 sunglasses are not good enough. I'm here to make money, to be famous. Because when you step in that ring with me, your ass is mine.
Don't walk off. You have to stay there until you. Good. Okay.
I lost track of time. I had more to say.
You had what?
I had more to say.
All right. So once again, what was the story of it was you're from California, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got everything better, more expensive than anybody else, and you came here to make a name for yourself, be famous, where nobody will forget you, right? Okay. When people think about Hollywood, California, think about Sean Furnham's name. And I know what it's like in California. The sun shines bright. I am the brightest star that shines in the nighttime. Everybody talks about what they got, what they want, what they need, what they should have, what they've been cheated out of. The fact is, everything I've got in life is easy. My Coach wallet, my $750,000 watch, fucking $450. Hell, you spent a lot of money on that watch, man. $20 tells the same time as yours. But the point is, I want the finer things in life. I want the best in life. I'm going to make the best in life because I'm here to make my name the biggest in life. The shiniest star of them all. You remember the name. Sean Fuckface. Or whatever it is. But who would like to go next?
And you want me to just turn it on and crank it up?
I don't know.
Do.
Well, let me ask you this. What would you do for a promo? Ready? Here you go. Stand on the black line, please. There you go. 5, 4.
Are you ready for an execution? Some of you people out there already know me, but for those of you who don't, I'm Xavier Cook, the executioner, straight out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, Lordy, let me tell you, when the X-Man comes to town, people know exactly what to expect. These 3 words, heads will roll. I'm gonna lock you up inside the ring. I'm gonna put your head over my chopping block, and you're gonna wonder, how did I get here? Where did I screw up? And then I'm gonna give you the chop. Take your head, take it home, put it on a placard, and hang it right beside all the other ones on the X-Men's wall of woe. Why do they call it woe? Because when people see it, they go, whoa! And you can take that, put it in your pipe, and burn it. Because I'm on fire, and that's what I do with things. When I'm on fire, I set them ablaze myself. And you can't stop me, you can't keep me from coming, and once I'm down, I'll pop right back up. Sorry, that's fine. My hands are
Yeah, it takes a break every now and
Okay. So, turn off your phone. Okay. So, if anybody has their phone on, by God. Has anyone ever told you throughout your life that you are a character?
then. Absolutely.
Okay. So, I know nothing about you. Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to judge you just by looking at you. And everybody goes like this. They go, huh? Size you up. Huh? Oh, come on. Used. So you're I'm gonna look at someone and go, oh, yeah, you ain't like your average bear. You ain't from Knoxville. You from Arkansas. Okay. So, if I stood up here, I said, ladies and gentlemen, man, violence in America, violence in the world today is something none of us take lightly, especially me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Xavier the Executioner, and I've been roaming this world since I was born. And I'll never forget the day that we came across this wreck of Native American Indians laying on the side of the road, bleeding, bloody, injured, some dead, some still alive. And I was 5 years old. And I saw the one Indian who was bleeding from her lip. She looked right in my eyes, and her soul came into mine, and I felt it, and I knew right then and there I had the power that I needed to control. Because I am the executioner that day. I'm the executioner today. Call me what you want. Say I'm crazy, say I'm stupid, say I'm insane. I am dangerous. I'll admit it. Look at me. Never underestimate me. That's going to be your biggest mistake. He said, look, man, you know you look like a crazy man.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Thank you.
Not everybody can get it off.
No.
Not everybody can pull it off and walk in a regular fucking job with regular fucking people. And they look at you, oh fuck.
All done.
Because I walk in and I just feel like, hey, you can't do this. You have to have the right attitude, but you gotta know where your attitude is. You gotta know where the spirit, you gotta know where to focus. So if that's you, that's you. Kind of like the bushwhackers were the bushwhackers, but they were the greatest guys in the world. Okay? But that's you. You know what I mean? So, and just take your time. Take your time, take your time. That's the perfect time to say, yeah, I might be out of my mind. I might be out of my head. No doubt about it. And here's another no doubt about it. I am a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man not only to you, but to me, and I know that. The only way for me to stop hurting me is to hurt you or anybody close to you. So you're making a strong.
Swirl it
Like,
around.
yeah.
Swirl it around and transfer it.
Just don't be afraid to say anything. You don't be afraid to say anything either. Just don't bring them back next time. Who wants to go next?
I'll bring him order.
It is hot, I know, guys. I'm so hot. Thanks. You thought anyone about changing your name?
My name?
Thanks. Are you ready? Okay, 5, 4.
Hi, my name is Andrew Hunt, and you will remember this after this interview. But you see, in this world today, there aren't many people that you'll remember. There's a lot of mediocrity. And from all those mediocre people, that won't be remembered in 100, 1,000 years, like myself. But what you see about those mediocre people is they always talk about the adversity they came over, all these things that happened to them. And they'll give you these sob stories. Okay, well,
Have you ever been on the mean streets of Memphis? And every time you walk, you worry that someone's going to pull a gun on you. Have you done that? No. So if you don't think that I'm going to execute that physically on you in the ring, then you're wrong. And I understand not everyone wants to have that adversity when they're growing up. And I understand that not everyone wants to be, but not everyone can be.
12 years.
6'4".
I think I'm 6'5". 6'6". So you gotta remember. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew. I like Scott. I'm 6'6", 258 pounds. I played at the highest level in college sports. I played at the highest level in every sport I ever participated in. And now I am going to take the jump into professional wrestling. Look at me. I'm the total package. I'm everything you need and want in a professional athlete. I check every box. I do everything all according to my schedule that's going to benefit me. And in the end, you'll benefit by watching me perform in the ring and become the world heavyweight champion, the youngest world heavyweight champion ever in professional wrestling. You will not forget the name. Andrew Fuck. Okay? So slow down, take your time, and have a story. Man, you're 6'7". Whatever. You're 6'4". 250 pounds, exaggerated. Fuck. I am the next big thing in wrestling. What would you do? Why would you? Okay. Who'd like to go next? Oh. All right, you ready?
No, but yeah.
Yes, you are. 5, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Carter, better known as Chris K. Been wrestling for 3 years now. I've traveled everywhere in the Midwest. About a week ago, I packed up half my life to come to Knoxville to go to JPWA to hone my craft. These trips are not hard. They're sacrifice. But for some reason, this trip has been the hardest. And with that, I mean, I left my wife, my son, and my daughter back in St. Louis, Missouri. And as I'm about to walk out that door, my daughter says, "Dad, you're leaving me." And as a grown man, that shatters my heart. But I gotta stay strong for my little girl, because when I get back, she's gonna have a better life than what she has now. A better life than I ever had. Because I don't want her to suffer through the shit I had as a child. I didn't mean to drop the S word, but it was just,
That happens.
it's just flowing.
It's all right. That's okay. We're not getting take off here yet. But, good story. But you got to think about how you're going to tell it.
Right.
Like, I've done a lot of hard things in life. My name is Chris Snappyfirst. And I have done a lot of hard things in life. You know, I've dug ditches. I don't care if you haven't had it.
Right.
I mean, I've moved things and done what was necessary to feed my family, because that's the most important thing in my life right now, is my family. My wife, my 2 kids. And while I've done a lot of hard things, this has to be the hardest. To take that first step to my success, to where I know I'm going to end up. I know where I'm going. I just know I need the tools to do it. I need the path to get there. And I decided. I sat down with my wife and kids and said, "Listen, this is what I got to do. All I'm asking for you is support me. All I'm asking for you is just be behind me." And my wife looked at me with tears in her eyes. And it broke my heart when she said, "We're behind you. We believe you. But do what you have to do."
Right.
You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
make a story out of it, man. You just make up stuff. That's what I'm saying. Hard, if you're going with it's hard to do this, it's the hardest thing I've ever done, man. Compared to the other hard shit you've done. Now this is the hardest.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel like the next. Now I know they have to speak, but I'm not going. I'm not gonna call your name, John, but come on.
I couldn't get the word trick out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Five, four.
My name is Brad Lang. I am from a small town in western New York called Elma, New York. I graduated from a high school called Iroquois. Grew up in an area very rich in Native American history. And it's just a very interesting area to live in, and I just
So sometimes I think about it and I get goosebumps on my hands and on my arm and hair on the back of my neck stands up and I got to think about where I'm at and then I look around and I say, wow, it's really happening. And I can't go back home until I make this happen. And I know in my heart, I know deep down in my heart that this is where I was meant to be. And I'm not leaving until I accomplish everything I came here to do. Damn, that was a whole minute.
I wish I could channel that inner Dusty.
You
right
can, yes you can. All you gotta do is, what's the story? What are you trying to tell?
I was trying to say about where I grew up. I grew up on a farm in Elma and
Elmont,
Elma, New York. Small town outside of Buffalo.
Okay, so you grew up on a farm there?
Yep.
What'd you do?
Raised alpacas.
Did what?
Raised alpacas.
What are those?
They're like a smaller version of a llama.
What did you do with those?
We shoot them sometimes.
And for their wool?
Yep.
So that's how you guys were making a living?
My dad's also a corrections officer, and he do both the farm and work. He actually broke his neck at work. So.
Well, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Did you break his neck at the corrections officer work? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brad Lang. And I know everybody's gone through a lot in life, but when I think about life and what I grew up in, I mean, a small town outside of New York, on a farm, where we sheared little baby cows, and they grew this llama hair. And it was an insane way to live as a child, but it taught me something. It taught me about the respect I had for people who got up before the sunrise and went to bed as soon as it set. I mean, not just anybody can go out there and work 14, 15 hours a day, do it day after day after day, and give up their dreams, or at least put their dreams on the shelf. But that's what I did my whole life. I worked every day for 12 to 15 hours and put my dreams on the shelf. Now it's time to take my dreams off the shelf. And now it's time to do what I want to do, to do what I know I can do. My name's Brad Lang, and you will remember me. You know what I mean? It's talk about, again, people know. Who else is working on a farm? It's hard work. All right, it's hard work. But that's what I'm saying, man. So, who likes the next? Okay, you ready? Here we go. 5, 4. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, it went off. Here we go. 5, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Bossio, better known out here as J.B. Kovacs. Now, since I was a kid, it's been a single family house, me, my sister, and my mom. We've traveled around everywhere, never really had a home, never really knew where I belonged, where I fit in, or where I sat. I've seen everything go by, hardships, getting money around, everything just, it's been rough. But I want to tell you, in this past year, I feel I finally found a home, right here, between these rows. I feel this is where I belong. This is where I'm meant to be all this time, every time before. So now, here I am, coming to you, showing you that I belong here. And I've seen nothing but people coming here, threatening that it's theirs, but no, it's mine. And I'll show you why it's mine.
Good, John. Good.
I'm still in
That was pretty awesome. Yeah. Good job. Gee, who would like to go next? Did you come up that, there you go, thank you. All right. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4.
My name is Gabby Parker, and there has always been this one constant nagging thought constantly in the back of my mind when I was working a job that I hated, or when I was growing up throughout high school, this constant voice in the back of my head telling me, you need to go for your dreams and you need to become a professional wrestler. And I moved away from my entire family in Michigan to make this dream possible. And if you look into my eyes, you will see how passionate I am about this. This means the world to me.
Okay. Use up all your time. Use up all your time. Again, even if you get there to the point you just don't have anything else to say,
Okay.
just say it. I don't know what else there is to say.
Right.
Except that I know I feel this way every single day. I haven't felt any different for the last 10 years. And I can tell you I'm going to feel this way tomorrow, next week, next month, as long as it takes me to climb through barbed wire, broken glass, whatever it takes. Got it. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Gee, who'd like to go next?
I was honestly thinking of taking off the but
All right, you ready?
Nope. Well, honestly. Let me
Way
cool my
too much
heart
time.
down.
You are ready. Here we go. Wayne, stand on that black flag. That
All
black
right.
tape. Stand on the front one, Wayne, please. There you go. Wayne, please stand up. Thank you. All right, quiet on set. Here we go. 5, 4.
Hi! You may know me as Daniel or the Dream Weaver, Wayne Moss. I can't. I've been doing this for about 3 years, and time and life has shown me just how merciful or unmerciful and relentless it can be. Just like the time I had to watch my brother fight for his life. Like the time I watched my brother fight for his life, the time he spent behind bars, the time I saw my mother overdose, the time that my father spent this constant waves just crashing down upon me, and I want to quit. I want to quit. But there's a light that I can't give up. There's a light inside of me that I have to follow, and I have to remind myself of that every time. Because I'm not only a light for myself, I'm a light for you. Ah, shit.
Well. So where did the green Wayne Moxie come from?
Oh.
Where'd you get the green?
Dusty.
Dustin?
Dusty Rose. And the inspiration? The middle name is Wayne, and Moxie being like definition of like really outgoing or kids a lot.
So why does it hit you like that? Think about it.
Oh, I don't have to think about it.
Well, tell me.
It's more hard to just get out. But,
It's kind of cathartic to get up there and be whatever you want to be and say what you want to say, but you got to be able to say it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's easy, and that's like again, we're talking about hard times, baby. Dusty Road like a preacher. I need you to reach out here and touch my hand, touch the TV set, because I feel you, and I know you feel me. Oh my God. Every time I see it, I go, children on my spine. So it's good. I mean, it's good to feel it, but you got to be able to say it, man, because you can't be in control. No, I understand. That's your problem, but you got to say it where you have to have some control. Don't understand. I was thinking you could go there for a minute, and then you went, and you look at my eye, and went, whoa, hey, man.
I know,
I don't want to look in your eyes, you might have tired. I don't know. But you gotta went from boom to boom a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
should've.
But it's good. It was good. It was good. You just gotta have it, like I said, where you can stay in control. All right. Everybody's gone the first time, right? Here's where it's gonna get really fun. Okay? Well, who would like to go first? Thank you so much, Lionel. I appreciate that.
Hey,
man.
why not?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So I'm going to give you an opponent. Somebody to talk about. Huh?
I'm ready for that one too.
Okay. So think about it, and if you don't know who this is, if you don't know who your opponent is, believe me, some of these guys on here I've asked you. All right. Then tell me. I'll give you another opponent. But I want you guys to know, I went to so much trouble today trying to book this just right, just professionally, just so you know how I got your opponent, especially. Are you ready? Ready? 1 minute. This Friday night at Chilhowie Park in Knoxville, Tennessee, you're going to be facing a guy by the name of Randy Orton. Ready? Quiet. Here we go. 5, 4.
Friday night. They want to put me in a match against Randy Orton. He calls himself the Viper. He calls himself a legend killer. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now, Randy. I'm still alive. You haven't killed this legend, and you won't. Friday night, when you step into these ropes against Onyx, you're going to find out why I'm the new, most electrifying man in sports and entertainment today. So, you want to call yourself a Viper? Well, you can look at me as the exterminator. Because I take snakes, I drain their venom, I skin them, and I wear them as my own belt. See you Friday night, Randy. Don't come afraid, come ready.
Good.
I really want to see you.
No, that was good. Okay. Who'd like to go next? Good, Bobby.
Alright, who am I facing?
Oh, I got the best opponent in the world for you, man.
Alright.
Yeah.
This will
Man,
be
it took me a lot to get this guy signed.
All right, this will be interesting.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. Seth Rollins, 5, 4.
Seth Rollins, the Messiah, the man that beat the beast at WrestleMania and SummerSlam, the man that was the first man ever to cash in Money in Bank in the main event at WrestleMania. Wow, what a big opportunity it is this Friday. You see, Seth, you say that you're the man. In fact, you're so much the man that the authority even had to help you become the man. You see, Seth, you see this as your world, but it's not. It's my world now. And you just have the privilege of living it. And you're gonna find out this Friday, Seth, because I will do whatever it takes to beat you in this match. Because this is not only the biggest match of my career, it is the biggest match of my life! I'm this close to getting the championship glory, and I will do whatever it takes. So you better ask yourself, Seth, are you ready for me, or are you not?
Good job. Who would like to go next? Oh, hell, no, this is the best opponent. Shit, I'm gonna tell you right here. This is it. Okay. Dolph Ziggler. 5, 4.
This Friday night, you get the privilege, no, the honor of seeing me, Will Kennedy, take on Dolph Ziggler from the Spirit Squad. Right? Yeah, Dolph Ziggler. He's immensely talented, moves better than anybody. He's pretty good looking, I'll give him that. I mean, not this good looking, but he's pretty good looking. I'm going to tie him up in knots. I'm going to make sure he knows exactly why he's at where he's at. I'm going to make sure he knows my name, every single one of you, because it is more important that you know my name, Will Kennedy, than you know your own. Because that's what you're going to name your son. That's what you're going to name your daughter. Heck, that's what your wife calls you in bed.
Look, don't walk away, don't walk away. Oh, stand there, guys, don't just walk off. Good. Good job. You know I'm sterile and can't have children, thank you. There. All right. Appreciate the dig. Who will I go next? Hollywood. Ooh, Hollywood.
Hell yeah.
Man, this, you got the best, man, I can't believe you guys got it. Took me a while to sign this guy too.
Oh, I swear to God, he gets the minutes.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Cesaro, 5, 4.
This Friday night, Hollywood Conan was just informed that he'll be going one-on-one with the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. And it's kind of funny because along my path here to the JPWA, a lot of people have told me, Hollywood, you look like you could be the next Cesaro. You look like you're going to be the next Swiss Superman. To which I tell them, that's kind of insulting. I mean, I look better than Cesaro. I talk better than Cesaro. And in between these ropes, I can always out-wrestle whoever, especially Cesaro. So this Friday night, when we step into the ring, and people see what I do to you, Cesaro, they're no longer going to say, Hollywood, you're the next Swiss Superman. They're going to be saying, dang, I bet Cesaro wishes he could be Hollywood Conan.
Good. Some asshole kept his phone on, man. I don't know who it was.
You got a power.
Good job. Nobody calls me during this, except unless it's important, but I've got
They want to
spam,
take you on
potential
your car
spam.
extended warranty. I'm sure it's
Who'd like to go next?
Yeah, that much
Do me a
fun.
favor, if you want, you give me your flippy dippy.
I'm gonna give you a guy. What you talking about? You'll have your chance. Trust me. Are you ready?
No, but I can be.
Sure you are. You're always ready. I have to sharpen my pencil.
New Jack.
I'd run away.
Oh, man. Why? It's an easy one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the best opponent, man. I couldn't pick any better. Daniel Bryan. 5, 4.
My first debut match against one of the greatest professional wrestlers in this industry. And I
Okay,
tell
stop walking. Just stay on the gimmick. You gotta stay stationary. Okay, don't walk. Let's start over. Ready? Still Daniel Bryan. Here we go. But don't walk, don't lean, don't rock. Ready? 5, 4.
in my debut match, Noah Devine goes a one-on-one with one of the greatest professional wrestlers in this industry. From the independents to the WWE, on top of the card to the bottom of the card, doesn't matter where you're at, you always stand out. And I'm not going to lie to you. I draw so much inspiration from you. All I know is whenever I see you go on that top rope, I'm pushing you right off. I'm not going to let you do that high-risk maneuver BS, which broke your neck. Because if I see you go on top of that rope, I'm going to sit you down, I'm going to stomp your throat, and you're not going to be stepping in a ring ever again, all thanks to Noah Devine.
Okay.
Sorry, stage fright gets the best of me, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So how did you come up with the name Noah Devine?
I'm not going to lie to you,
If you ever lied to me, that would be
I would
say
I would
you
lie
made
to you.
history.
So Noah Devine, D-E-V-I-N-E. It kind of, first off, I think it sounds good, but I actually was looking at my favorite professional wrestlers' names, real names, and originally it was going to be Noah Danielson, actually after Daniel Bryan, so it was actually kind of ironic.
Okay, so how'd you get Noah Devine?
Devine actually came from Chris Jericho's name, Noah Irvine, and I just was talking about some friends that I really want to do Noah Irvine, and then I was just, like stuck between Danielson and Irvine. Yeah, that's why that correlated. And then I was like, huh, Noah Devine, and it just sounded, it just clicked, it hit, and I just wanted to do it.
Have you ever heard of the industry?
What do you?
Tag team.
No. Have not.
Right, know where I'm going, right? Yeah. So the guy who owns the gym next door is named Devin Driscoll. But he wrestles as, or used to wrestle as, Devin Devine. You resemble him very much. You could be his little brother or son.
I almost was going to be Chris Adams' son. That's what I was thinking about.
What?
I know, because I was going to originally, if I were going to do Chris Adams, if I were going to do that character, my dad's real name
What's
is
the
Chris
character?
Adams.
What's Chris Adams' character?
Are you British?
Oh, no.
But what's his character that you saw that you liked?
More so, I loved his in-ring work. I loved his bad to the bone stuff. That stuff that was really funny. But his super kicks and all this other in-ring stuff, I love.
Okay.
It's just always been. That was my second option for just for fun. But I preferred.